Tia Mowry ex-husband proves why men don't want to get married. Hey, because ungrateful women, belligerent women. You know what I'm saying? Women that is all out for themselves. Women that's all out for your money. Women that's all out for your clout. Everything about you, the essence of you. You cannot. And we talk about this a lot. And we talked about Tia Mowry before in the past videos, you know what I'm saying, that she messed up big time. Messed up big time because Corey Hardrick is going up. So shout out to River TV for this video, you know what I'm saying. This was sent to me and we're going to react to it. So let's get right into it.
Sugar on the tea.
Oh. Cute. Oh, not the movie star Corey Hardrick. Give me some sugar. Okay, you scared me a little bit. I watched it.
You watched it?
Yeah.
I got busy.
I was a little scared.
I got down though.
Yeah, you did.
Leading man
energy. Leading man energy.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Riva, and I am back again with another video. Listen, we're gonna go ahead and get right into this conversation. If you have not seen, Tia Mowry's ex-husband Corey Hardrick has been on his marketing campaign for his new movie featuring actress Megan Good. And, he's been doing a lot of interviews. He's been a part of a lot of conversations. And I just feel like this is the prime example of what happens when women act off of impulse and act off of emotions, and they, think that the relationship is over. They think that they've had enough. They've reached their limit to whatever regard. And then they release their husband right back out to the streets, and he remembers exactly who he is.
Right, exactly. Shout out to River. Because it's crazy to me that she gonna have the nerve to say she graduated. Graduated from what? Divorce ain't a good thing. Last time I checked, unless you get a divorce with somebody that you married to that is really crazy, that you need to get away from. But I don't see that in Corey. I don't see that in Corey. Besides, I'm hearing that he was crazy in this movie that he's starring, Divorce in Black, which I'm not not going to be able to see it, but. Corey Hardrick, he's up there, you know what I'm saying? He up now. Corey Hardrick's getting his just due, you know what I'm saying? And Tia probably kicking herself in the butt because she divorced this man pretty much while he was kind of struggling a little bit. Then again, he probably wasn't even struggling. He probably was just doing roles that was comfortable for him at the time. Because last time I checked, Corey said himself he ain't selling out. So he gonna do whatever roles that he wants to do. So Tia Mowry, man, you goofy, bro. I cannot believe you gonna have the nerve to say you graduated in a divorce. Just left the guy for really no big reason, and you out here doing TikTok dances like sit your goofy ass down. I can't believe I saw her the other day on Twitter doing these goofy awkward dances she be doing on TikTok. I'm like, sit your goofy ass down. Like, man, I cannot believe you thought the grass was green on the other side. You thought it was gonna be gravy when you divorce Corey. Corey, I'm riding for you, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of men that we don't know about that's going through the same thing he went through. And there's a lot of guys out here don't think being married, that married juice ain't worth the squeeze. That married juice ain't worth the squeeze. But yeah, let's continue. Let's ride out.
Okay. This is exactly the situation that is taking place. So, obviously, we know that Tia Mowry, I believe it was over a year or 2 years ago at this point, where she explained to us that she, quote unquote, graduated from her marriage.
Garbage.
I look at it as like a curriculum. And at the end of that curriculum, and at the end, there's a graduation.
And from that time all the way until now, we've just seen continual videos of her trying to prove to everybody on the internet that she is so much happier, that she's so much freer since she divorced.
It's all fake.
Husband.
It's all for the cameras, bruh.
What I find is very interesting is that in this exact situation, you know, when Tia Mowry and Corey Hardrick were married, we didn't see much of Corey, right? We might have saw him like here and there, but she kind of, just from my personal opinion, she was very intricate in the fact that he was going to be playing a backseat role to their relationship, right? We known her from Sister Sister. She was the, you know, childhood star. She is the person that everybody knew. And whenever she did her TikToks or whatever situation she did, she always played up the front foremost of the role in the situation, right? I'm the star, he's the extra. Okay? There's no other way to say it. That's exactly what we saw.
Everything is not perfect, you know. Marriage is work.
And that's
marriage is work. I'm not here.
Go ahead, sorry.
I'm not.
What happens a lot of times is that these women, they act off of impulse, they act off of emotion, you know, whatever is not going right at the time, and they take that.
She was probably getting on his last nerves.
And what normally happens is that they realize that, wait a minute, maybe I kind of jumped the gun on this a little bit. Maybe I, you know, made a couple of mistakes. Maybe I should not have acted, you know, so quickly. Because now you have this man who was dedicated to his family, right? Which is so very interesting because, as we know, women are the ones who file for divorce way more often than men do. And, you know, women are the ones who pressure men into getting married. Oh, you know, you better marry me. You know, you better, you know, put a ring on my finger. You better do this. You know, they always do that. And then when the going gets tough, it's the men who are literally staying there, being the pillar in the relationship and in the family structure.
At least I know Tia got my back, you know, to the grave. So I know she's with me, and she knows I'm with her.
It's quite ironic, but it's something that happens more often than people would like to give men the credit.
And this is the scary part about it. You probably laying with somebody that probably don't even care about your existence at all. They just using you for a quick cash cow. You know, it's crazy in the hood. You know, it's a really scary thing. You know, as a man to like go through these relationships with women and you think that's the one, and turns out it's not. She was just there for the long game. You know, she was there for the money, for the clout, for the house, car, whatever you have, whatever benefits you have, she want to take it all. And, you know, we talk about it, you know, this stuff all the time on this channel of women to avoid because they are a headache. It's just women that you shouldn't deal with at all. But people change for the worse. You don't even really know. They can fool you, you know. But you have to see the signs of, not even women, just people in general. They ain't who they say they are. By you picking up on certain things that they might do, or you see a leak in their mask. That mask came off a little bit and they show their true selves. Yeah, man. It's very hard out here. But we just gotta take our time and see the right things in people and stay with that person. Let's ride out.
For women are the ones who force men into marriages, but men are the ones who stay in it. They're willing to work through it. They're willing to deal with their responsibilities. They're willing to deal with the choices that they've made with, you know, marrying this woman and having children, regardless of if the going gets tough. Oftentimes we see that when the going gets tough on the woman's end, she's very quick to run. Oh, because, you know, I'm not happy. I'm not fulfilled. I don't feel the butterflies. I don't feel, you know, the spark is gone. When women feel that, they're more quick to run for the hills and leave this man high and dry. Ever since, you know the separation between the two of them, the divorce between the two of them, again, we've seen Tia doing her own marketing campaign, trying to market her happiness to the world. I don't know if she's trying to convince herself or us. I'm not really sure. of how much happier she is, how much freer she is, how much how exciting it is to be in the dating world, even though she's constantly telling us about bad experiences that she's having in the dating world.
It got worse.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's about to get worse off.
And here we have Corey, who every time he's done an interview, all he's talking about is his family, his family structure, his kids, how broken he was, how upset he was, how hard it was for him to be separate from his children. All he talks about is, when people try to ask him about his family unit, is how he's trying to be the best version of himself for his children.
Take care of these babies, and I gotta do God's mission.
I love that.
That's it.
Whereas when we see Tia Mowry talk about this situation and talk about, how she is and where she is in life, it's all about her.
Exactly. It's all about her. And me. Man, sit your goofy ass down. And it's too late. Like, let's say she wants to get back with Corey. Man, Corey ain't gonna want to, deal with that again. Because it's going to get a time where she's going to feel the need to, do what she did last time. It's crazy work that. I thought she was the smart twin. No, it seemed like Tamara to me. I thought she was smarter than that. For what? Why would you, It's crazy work, man.
Being a nasty girl. It's about her going on dates. It's about her being free.
I'm headed to Jamaica. Is this solo mom daycare or with the kids? With solo mom, with my girlfriends. My birthday's in July, so this is a birthday trip. And what do they say? Stella got a groove back? It's like Tio got a groove back.
We always see a lot of these women sign up for, I want to be married. I want to have kids. I want to have this family structure. And then they can't wait to be free. Right? They can't wait to be free from the marriage so they can go back to the streets, and they can't wait to be free from the kids. Oh yeah, I'm focused.
During, those 5 to 10 years of being married, some women think about this. I know y'all heard about the 7-year itch. Yeah, that's a thing too. And, yeah, man. It's not, this here is not making it any better for men out there that probably wants to get married, but they're like, nah, this is not making it any better. Cause they like, yo, I'd just rather be single, alone, and to keep my sanity and not to have these women drive me crazy. Because this ain't the wave. At all. This is something that men need to take heed of and to pay attention of how some women mind works. This ain't no joke. Because I don't underestimate women at all. 1 minute, they could be good with you. Next minute, gone. And you don't know why. Oh, you do know why. Because her own selfish desires. She don't care about you or the kids, if y'all have kids. But yeah, let's ride out.
It's not me. It's all about me. I'm putting myself first. I'm worried about me. What a lot of women do not realize is that when these women act the fool, okay? When these women are parading around on social media like, they are just above this man, and this man was beneath them, and they are just so much happier, and they're just so much in a better space. A lot of times what these women don't realize is that other women are also watching this.
Right.
Other women are also seeing the way in which you are, parading around after your situation ended, and they are taking note of the way that this man has constantly moved. Whether you like it, don't like it, whether you agree or disagree.
And there are probably some women that probably stay behind what Tia is saying like a dumbass. They, like she was saying earlier, River. They be the ones that want to get married, have children, all that, and pressuring the men. But when they do get it, it's like, well, this isn't what I thought it would be. And they think the streets is better. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting a little tight. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because this can happen to anybody. We're just seeing it because, you know, how it is, because they're celebrities. But this can happen to anybody. You can have all the money in the world. You can have all the status or whatever. And it still won't be enough. Realize that, fellas. So stop worrying about what women think. These superficial women think. That has no substance within them. No grace. Don't have God in their life. That it's just all about vanity and materialistic things that they can obtain from you. And steal from you. Steal your heart. Steal your goals. Steal your sanity. It's really a lot to think about. Is the married juice worth the squeeze? I ain't gonna stop it no more. We're gonna ride this out.
Oh yes, girl, do what's best for you. Oh yeah, I didn't like him anyway. Oh yeah, I could tell that they had some problems in their relationship. A lot of these same women, you see them all over TikTok talking about, okay, hold up now, Tia. Cause I ain't know he looked like that. Oh, hold up, Tia. I ain't know he had that kind of swag. Hold up, Tia. We was with you. But now we really trying to figure out that maybe you the problem, because if this man has never cheated on you.
Never cheated. Period. So there you go. You wanted your answer, so there you go.
If this man is talking about how he is all for his family and his family structure, what could have possibly been the camel that broke the straw that broke the camel's back? Because now these women are seeing him in a different light. Now they're hearing him speak more. Again, as I said, when the two of them were in a marriage, they barely heard him have anything to say. He played a very, backseat to that relationship. And sometimes it's not because the man wants to play a backseat. It's because the woman does not know her role in the relationship. So she overdoes. So she over exemplifies. So she over, pushes herself up to the front. That's a whole, whole conversation that we could have for a whole different day. However, a lot of these women are starting to see, again, more of his personality. And they're like, we was on your side, Tia, but now we want to know what's going on with him. A lot of these women talk about how they slide in the DMs. They trying to figure out, they trying to see him out, buck him up somewhere. They trying to be her sister.
Shout out to Corey. I'm riding for you, brother.
You single? What's T?
What you mean?
What do you mean? What I mean? The ladies want to know.
Am I what?
Single.
I could just say I'm busy right now.
A lot of times women don't understand, women think about how they feel in the moment. And this is why I say, it's off of impulse or it's off of emotion, because in the moment, a lot of women feel like, I'm tired of this. In their mind, right? They build this up. No one ever said it was true. I don't know where they get this information from, but a lot of these women feel like, oh yeah, ain't nobody gonna want him after, me and him break up. He not gonna be with nobody. Ain't nobody gonna be sweating him. A lot of
he's
women
being
break
somebody.
up a
He's being
relationship
him.
and they feel like, they as the woman are gonna have the most options, when it's very much the contrary. When a man breaks up from his relationship, if a man is, divorced from his wife and he has children, that does not affect his likability, his dateability, if women want him, if women will stay with him, if women will get into that seat of being a step parent. It will never change that. With women, on the other hand, again, they're the quickest ones to jump ship and have the hardest time in the dating market. Very interesting. But a lot of women, when they're in their emotions, they don't think about that at the time.
There are times when I'm like, wow, like last year was pretty tough. But this year, it's good that we stuck, to it.
They don't think about that. They're thinking about how they feel,
Why
how
you didn't
much
stick
better
to
their
it,
life
Tia?
is going to be, and what they're going to do. It's already easy for men to move on. Already. But now when you have, been on display on this campaign, and people are saying, oh, she's not doing anything to humiliate him. She's not, talking bad about him. But when you on the internet as his ex-wife talking about you in your hoe phase.
I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm in my hoe phase right now. Happiness over everything. Where's your mind?
What exactly is that doing?
Hot sauce gang. We gotta be careful out here. We can't be reckless when it regards to relationships. And I say this all the time. I said it in my past videos. But for those of you that are new here, we can, if you're not careful, we can end up being into some deep mess with women that don't care, don't have nothing to lose. They just consumed by the garden of insanity all around. That's something that you need to pay attention to. You got to make sure. That's why I'm picky. You got to make sure they're right. Because if they ain't right, they're going to take you down. And I also like to add, the best revenge of all of this is to do better without them. The ones that did you wrong. To improve yourself and to live on without them and be happy while you're doing it. That's the best revenge you can have, and it will taste very sweet once you do it, man. Let's get it. Have some discernment. But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Let's have a conversation, you know what I'm saying? And I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.